Okay, hello everyone. So, the direct has ended in like 10 minutes ago, and it's a weird direct because the first half, like outside of like one, two games, three actually, it was a pretty bad one. It was like a really not a bad one, but a really mediocre one. And then by the second half, oh yeah, the cool stuff showed up there. Showed up. So yeah, 50 minutes of direct. And before we begin, I want to say that yes, I know, they announced Persona 4 Rewind and Revival. Sorry, Persona 4 Revival and Persona 6 at the Xbox Game Showcase. And I'll be honest, even I wasn't going to I wasn't to check it anyway because I really don't care about the Xbox stuff all that much. I mean, outside of Halo, I don't really care about that stuff. But yeah, I'm aware of that the Xbox Showcase had the release date for P4R and the confirmation that Persona 6 exists. One thing I will complain about is that the Persona 6 logo. Good luck. Good God, is it ugly? It looks like a fucking DC Comics logo, a fake DC Comics logo. Like what the fuck? The one that was actually the placeholder that was leaked like a long ass time ago was actually better than the one we actually got. So yeah, but anyway, so let's begin with the direct. And the first thing they showed was Rhythm and Groove, which I believe was shown at the last direct, proper direct. But yeah, I don't really care about that game. In fact, I kind of scared the majority of the trailer, or I rather didn't pay attention to it. Then we got Onimusha Way of the Sword. Or it's been shown plenty of times, so we're not going to talk about it. Although my sister did play the demo, my sister or the boyfriend did play the demo, and yeah, it actually looks kind of fun. But yeah, it has been shown already, so we don't. So let's just move on. Then we got Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen, to which I don't know if this was already released. And hold on a minute. Yeah, we're back at the. I forget. I keep not doing my research. Hold on. Is this? Oh, hold on a minute. What? It's Dragon's Dogma. 2, and is that a sequel or is it like a DLC or something? Like a sequel? I don't know actually. 2 Dark Horizon. Oh no, it's okay. It's a complete DLC. Okay, it's a new expansion, but yeah, it's a new DLC. Okay, never mind. But yeah, actually, the one question that I will have is, do people still play Dragon's Dogma 2, or people just quit because the game? Actually, the real question should be, did they actually fix the performance issues on PC, or didn't they? Because after all that mess about the game being unable to be run even on like RTX 5090s or whatever the fuck those graphics cards are called, that was running like shit even on super powerful PCs. And pretty much I've heard absolutely nothing else. So did they fix the problems? Or just people just given up on it? So, but yeah. Then we got Stellar Blade. No surprises there. Of course, fits considering that there's Blood Rain coming. Then we got Orbitals, which again, I'm pretty sure this was actually announced at a direct first. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was shown at the direct first. Then we got Rayman Legends Retold, which again makes sense. Legends, I believe, is like the last game that was the original game was the last game to be released on Wii U. Either is this the one or Origins? So yeah, that makes sense. What it should be there. Then we got Big Walk, to which my notes say fake Pingu game because the character kind of looked like Pingu actually. And then I said, oh no, not custom messages. Because, yeah, one thing that Nintendo keeps forgetting is that to never give the internet the power of creation, because shit can go wrong really badly, really quickly. As the custom stages of Smash will tell you. And many other examples, but yeah. Then we got a One Piece Grand Gourmet cooking game, One Piece themed cooking game, so whatever. Then we got free update for Pokemon Pokopia, plus an expansion pass with a new CD and some other shit. And it's the first of 3 updates. This update coming today, if I remember correctly. And with this free update, you can go underwater, so yeah, whatever. And then we got the news of the game that everybody has been expecting for 9 fucking months. Fire Emblem Scorcher's Weave. We finally heard about it. And oh, good fucking lord. Okay, so as I've stated plenty of times, I am in comment, and now I'm gonna say it right now. I am not looking forward to this game. I'm not looking forward to Fortune's Weave, because I am not looking forward to people blasting each other with the free houses discourse for more longer, and of course I don't say I do want this game, because it's gonna be released anyway, because the free houses prequel. But I am not looking forward to this game actually being either as good as Free Houses, or if not even better. Although, for one element, this game it might be exactly the same as Free Houses, and not a good category. In fact, I've run some notes here. I said from the very beginning that that if Kai ends up being an avatar, it'll be hilarious. That's the most hilarious thing ever, because everybody saw that trailer and thought, holy shit, this is like the first Fire Emblem game in a while where we don't have an avatar, right? Yeah. 10 minutes after the game, 10 minutes after the game, when the trailer dropped, they showed the artwork, the box art for the game's box art, and no, there's avatars. There's avatars. I was wrong about Kai, but yeah. Everyone expected, oh shit, no avatars. Yeah, there's avatars. You might be different this time. Oh, good lord. But anyway, so the game drops on September 17th, which, by the way, even Nintendo are afraid of GTA 6. Most of their shit drops on September or October at the very max. No, nothing on November, except one game, which we're going to talk about later, because so much more later on. As for the notes here, I actually rewatched the trailer a little bit just to check some details. First and foremost, the game is set at Dagda, which is where Shamira's from. Some of the characters, I've said this in some conversations, but some of the characters look very much inspired by the Free Houses characters. Kai looks like a weird fusion between Yuri and Petra, more like Petra. In fact, I would not be surprised if the guy's from Brigid. Lida is almost a Petra lookalike. Dietrich is very similar to Yaritza and Mercedes. In fact, I would not be surprised if it's like a parent of them. Theodora looks very much like Rhea. But yeah, the other characters they showed, there's a character called Utland, this character is called Utland, Nine, Ursula, and Sorako. Ultland looks like nobody from Free Houses, but actually looks like Tethys from Sacred Stones. Then we got Nine, who's a mixture of Marianne and Flame, although it's more Marianne pre-time skip. Then we got Ursula, which is Marianne and a fusion between Marianne and Petra. No, there's a lot of Petra and Marianne. It looks like they've expanded a lot of characters for this game, and then Soraka, who very much looks very inspired to be Yuri with longer hair. In fact, I'm actually it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Like the post-time skip Yuri does have like a put its on his shoulder. I'm pretty sure it does. So it could be very well inspired. And as I stated, yes, this game looks to have avatars. So there goes all the dreams of everyone that wanted the first Fire Emblem game since Shadow Dragon to not feature avatars. Not including Echo. Well, if you want, well, since we're talking about Shadow Dragon's remake, I guess the first time since Echoes to not feature any kind of avatars. But yeah, so after that, and the final trailer confirmed, and the last part of the trailer did confirm. Actually, there was one character with pink hair that looks similar to Hilda. Like there's a weird. I haven't seen it all that right. It's like a weird fusion, like a fusion between Mercedes Priest time skip, World of Floof, and Hilda. But yeah. In any case, September 17th, Fortune's Wheel. After 9 months, we finally have a release date and some news. So, yeah. So we can finally take that away from the. We can finally jot that down to the list. Jot that down on the list. Anyway, next up is Ninja 2, which no one cares. Then we got a DK challenge event, a DK themed challenge event on NSO with several DK games, including Bonanza. And Bonanza is going to have a collab for the 45th anniversary of Mario. The first one including like some additional stuff and Mario Luigi costumes for Pauline and Donkey Kong. Then we got Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, which I misspelled it. I'm not gonna say how I spelled it, but whatever. I'm sure I definitely misspelled it, but that's another whatever. Then we got Lords of the Fallen 2, which was shown before. Yeah, this one this was shown. Jujutsu Kaisen Lords of the Fallen 2, Lies of P, complete edition, which is the game plus the DLC, which they took like several years to release, if I remember correctly. The Devil Hunter edition of DMC5 and Muramasa and Blade. Those were shown like back to back. So Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't care. Lords of the Fallen 2, I don't care. Lies of P, it's a Souls-like, so fuck you. DMC5, yeah, I guess after I guess this serves as a bit of a bittersweet, rather an attempt to sweeten the fact that the DMC show is gonna get a third season, and a lot of people are not looking forward to that. So yeah, they've got Muramasa and Blade, which whatever. And then we got Switch 2 versions of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3, which have a lot of new stuff. But in my notes, I wrote no retranslated tutorial, because if you don't know, the tutorials of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are notorious for being really, really bad. Because I'm going to guess they were translated pretty poorly. They were poor translation. And to basically play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 without having much headaches, you have to refer to either an else video or Chaka Conroy's video to understand how to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I seriously hope they actually got new tutorial. Otherwise, yeah, they were focusing on so much bullshit, but not on the important part, like how to play the goddamn game. And then, of course, that led up to the announcement of Xenoblade Genesis, which, yes, it was announced after the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 that the creator of the series of Xeno, because it's also Xenosaga and Xenogears, said that he wanted to create new games with a Xenoblade name that wasn't Xenoblade Chronicles, and I guess this is just that. So, yeah, who knows if Xenoblade going to turn it's just be like a one shot or like a brand new story, but yeah. Anyway, next up we got Nintendo Switch First Resort, which yeah, whatever. Then we got RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which was shown at the either at the State of Play or at SGF. I'm pretty sure it was SGF. Hold on a minute, actually. Let me check my notes. I'm pretty sure it was at SGF. Let me check. Should have been at SGF. Yes, it was at SGF. Okay, so there we go. Then we got Hello Kitty Parkland, whatever. Then we got a new trailer for the remake of Star Fox, and that comes at the end of June, in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, that was actually unexpected. I didn't expect that one. And of course, there's a demo available. I think it's just for Switch 2, so I cannot try it if I even wanted to, because I still have a Switch 1. Then we got Final Fantasy Resonance, which is a 2D HD game. The 2D HD thing that they've done already for the remaster / remakes of not remasters of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. And honestly, I don't know if this is like a complete original new game or like a remaster of an already existing game. I want to say it's the latter, but I am not too sure. So yeah, because in all fairness, I actually never heard of this game. So yeah. But yeah. Okay, let's continue on. Next up, we got the Pico Nico 2, to which, in all fairness, I was actually focusing on. This was around the period. It was around the time when they showed the box art for Fortune's Weave and revealed that yes, there's gonna be Avatar. So I was busy showing the news about it, and I just didn't pay much attention to the trailer. And then we got a Dragon Quest Monster, The Wither World, which is basically, Dragon Quest, Pokemon themed Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest themed Pokemon, so whatever. Then we got a nondescript trailer for the Duskbloods, aka totally not Bloodborne 2, but we cannot call it Bloodborne 2 because we need to piss off Sony. And then we got the trailer for Splatoon Raiders, a single action Splatoon game. Well, alongside the announcement that it's going to be a special Splatfest for Splatoon 3, a Splatoon Raiders themed Splatfest for Splatoon 3, to which, I have to ask this: do people still care about? Are people still playing Splatoon 3, or are people just giving up? Because if I remember correctly, that game was not really good. So, yeah, I don't know. But in any case. Let's continue on. The announcement trailer for Chapter 5 of Deltarune, to which, yeah, it's gonna come at the end of June. Actually, I think it's on the June 25th. I'm pretty sure it's like the same day as. Oh God, what was the game that actually came out on the same day? Was it Star Fox? I think it was Star Fox Remake. The same day, it was either 25th or 28th, I don't remember. It came at the end of June, but I don't remember if it was the 25th or the 28th. But yeah, in any case. And then, of course, we got the announcement of the port of Metaphor ReFantasia on Switch 2. And yeah, this is what I was referring to before that when I said Nintendo is scared of GTA. Well, looks like Atlas isn't scared because this thing is going to release on November 12th. November is when GTA releases. So my only theory is that I guess Atlas doesn't really give a shit about the Switch, about the Switch player base, because why would you ever want to release anything the same month as GTA? Now I know somebody's gonna make me the whole thing of if people play Metaphor Switch 2, they're probably not gonna be interested in GTA 6, but still, you're kind of cheaping yourself over here. I mean, this is some Square Enix releasing Neo: The World Ends With You like the day before on PC, the day before Persona 5 Royal levels of shit. So yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feel right. Then we got the port for Minecraft on Switch 2, to which, okay. And then we got my favorite part of every Nintendo Direct, because then I have to write everything like back to back to back, and it's the quickfire list. And we got an Atelier game, and I am not sure if I spelled that one right, because I saw it like for like few seconds and then moved on to the next game. But I'm pretty sure it's Atelier Kyra. Okay, now I'm actually going to check that one out. Let me check. Oh God, what is it? Oh fuck! What is it? Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna stop the video and see what it is. All right, it was Atelier Karia, the Night Kingdom, and they got memories. Then we got Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, Observer System Redux, DayZ, the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Tales of the remastered version of Tales of Eternia, SnowRunner, made by the same guys that did Mod. I think it was called Mod Runner and Dakar Desert Rally. And I actually, speaking of that game, I wish they actually supported it a little bit more because. After they dropped the US map, pretty much they had zero. The game pretty much died right there and then. So I honestly wish they actually kept a little bit more support to that, more DLC cards and all that. But yeah, a bit of a shame really that game just that thing released and then died out. Then we got Fitness Boxing for Switch 2, Everbloom, and then Final Fantasy 14. And now here comes the bangers. So. Number 1, the announcement of Kingdom Hearts on Switch 2. This time not cloud versions, but actually running natively on the thing. And of course, it's all the collections of all the games. So 1.5, 2.5 from Kingdom Hearts 1 up until Birth by Sleep. 2.8, if I'm record, 2.8 was Dream Drop Distance to 0.2, and of course Cage Free plus Remind. And then, oh boy, we waited 9 months for news about Fortune's Weave. Yeah, we have to wait 4 fucking years to confirm that Kingdom Hearts 4 exists and people are actually working on it. Thank God. This game actually exists. People are still working on it. I mean, good fucking God. I mean, the direct was like the last place ever expected to. The direct was like the last thing ever expected for a against just Kingdom Hearts 4 to be announced, to be saying, yeah, this game exists. We're still working on it. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. And good lord, I cannot wait to play this game. Of course, this to say that KH4, once it comes out, it will be released on the Switch too. But still, I don't care about that. The news I care about is that KH4 exists. Good fucking God. 4 years. 4 years to announce anything. And it took Missing Link to be cancelled. But yeah, I'm so happy that this thing actually exists. So yeah. And to finish off everything, the game that had been leaked before and a lot of people were definitely expecting to show up, the remake of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, I did hear the news that this thing had been leaked, and I did talk about it with some with people in Discord servers I'm in, but I didn't really care for it because I don't really care about Zelda. And yes, I know I did the Twilight Princess playthrough, but the thing is, I did that playthrough because a friend of mine asked me to do it, and also because I did it with Ike, not Link, Ike from Fire Emblem, and not Link. But still, in general, I don't really care about Zelda, and I don't play the games. But the thing that actually surprised me is the fact that this game is going to be released this year. And I'm willing to hazard a guess that this game could be releasing at the end of the year, like December. I could potentially also be released in November, in GTA month, but I don't know. Honestly, I think it's gonna be on December. Now, I've been saying, everybody's been saying that people have been avoiding November like the plague because of GTA, but honestly, Ocarina of Time is like a game that could potentially stand toe to toe with GTA 6. I mean, not be a competitor because GTA 6 most hyped game of the decade, but still this could be a game that Ocarina of Time, if it was released in November, it's easily a game that is not going to be overshadowed. The other game that that I'm pretty sure a lot of people could pretty sure that is likely not going to be overshadowed, and according to some people I've seen, can indeed go toe to toe with GTA 6 is Half-Life 3, assuming the thing actually comes out with a Steam machine, which comes out in the summer. But yeah. Honestly, I don't say honestly because I'm not gonna play because again I don't really care. But and this game, I say, there's no real surprise because this thing was leaked. So yeah, but still, it's nice to know that this thing exists. Actually, now this gonna be an interesting discussion between which is the best version of Ocarina of Time. If this one or the fan made thing on Unreal 5, I believe it was made, which I said jokingly that it's gonna be the Unreal 5, the unofficial Unreal 5 remake is gonna win because because it's a fight between corporations and fans. And who guesses is going to win? Who people are going to prefer? Who do you think people are going to prefer? So yeah, but that's gonna be an interesting discussion on who did it better. Even if Ocarina of Time is like super faithful and plays exactly like Ocarina of Time and even actually does better stuff than Ocarina of Time, people are going to prefer the Unreal version, the real Unreal 5 version, because again, it's corporation versus fans. Who do you think people are going to choose? Oh yeah, this was a confusing direct, all things considered. I mean, he had some really high peaks, but the lows were fucking low. Like, holy shit. This was, I guess, like a, not to say bad, because it wasn't bad by any stretch of imaginations. I mean, we got fucking news about Kingdom Hearts 4 after 4 years. So that's gonna be so that really counts for it. And of course we got news about the new Xenoblade game. We got finally news about Fortune's Wheel after almost a year of radio silence. But yeah, this has been like a very, I guess, you know what? Let's just say lukewarm, which I know a lot of people are gonna say that it's basically mid, but yeah, let's just say pretty lukewarm, because I honestly have no other adjectives to describe this direct. So yeah, but all in all, this should be the end of this. Actually wraps up all the June game reveals. And next up should be Gamescom in August. So yeah, and I really hope that Gamescom actually shows up at a time where I'm not busy with work, because yes, I am. Of course, this summer I will be going back to my seasonal job, and yeah, but yeah, there's nothing else to be said. So this has been a lukewarm direct, and I have nothing else to say. So see you next time, folks.